My name is Mark Lampkin and I'm here to talk to you about what you should do if you've been involved in a scooter accident. I myself am a scooterist, I ride bikes and scooters, I'm in many clubs and I've dedicated my practice just to looking after people involved in two-wheeled accidents. So if you have a scooter accident, what should you do? Well, the first thing to remember is at the scene of the accident, preserve as much evidence as you can. That will help us. You need to get the registration number and preferably the name of the other person involved if there is one. Get details of witnesses, get your mobile phone out, take photographs, so you'll never know how much that one photograph of a skid mark or something like that can help us win your case. So preserve all the evidence that you can if you're able to. Secondly, when you get home, you're going to have to consider who to ring, who you want to look after you in your accident claim. Now, the first thing to remember is you should never ring a claims company. Well, why do I say this? Well, all claims companies can do is get your details and sell those details on to a solicitor. They will have a financial arrangement with a solicitor and they will just sell your case on to the one who's going to pay them the most money. And remember that some of that money can actually come from your claim. They have no value, don't ring a claims company. Thirdly, you've got to remember, just before you ring your insurance company, everybody knows you've got to ring them at some stage, but just before you do, think about it and take independent legal advice. Why do I say this? Well, your insurance companies know a lot more about accidents and accident claims than you ever will. And what they will do is they will try to reduce the amount they pay you, or they will try and make money just like a claims company by passing your details on to a lawyer of their choosing in return for a financial arrangement. So if you want independent representation that will just look after you, then call a lawyer directly because only they can do your case. Fourth thing to remember is when you're considering making a claim, do you claim for the value of your scooter from your own insurance company, or should you go against the other party's insurance company directly? And a lot of that will depend upon whether the accident is clearly been caused by the other party. If it has, you can go against their insurers. But if you're going to do that, you're going to need help with it from a lawyer like myself. The reason you need that is because insurance companies don't understand about scooters, how they can be valued, how a very old scooter can actually be worth a fortune, so you need expert help with that. And that brings me to my final point. Think about who you want to represent you. Do you want a solicitor who's been appointed by a claims company or an insurance company just because they get thousands of cases per month from them in return for a financial arrangement? Or do you want somebody that knows about scooters, understands and loves scooters like you do, and who knows all about scooter and two-wheeled accidents and how to argue them and fight them? I am an expert in all of that. Everything we do is no win, no fee. You'll find out all the information about that on the website and in other videos. So if you've had a scooter accident, come to somebody who knows about scooters.